Guys, welcome back. As you can see, JP is cutting me up. I'm trying not to make any sudden movements because, you know, I don't want to get nicked up. So John, so how long has the shop officially been open?
Actually, right now, as of August, we've been open for 1 year exactly.
1 year.
1 year, yep.
So, my understanding, you just got out like 2 weeks ago.
Correct, yep. I've been on terminal leave for about a week and a half now.
Man, so you've been doing trucks and running a barbershop while still active duty.
Yeah, correct, 100%, yeah.
When you sleep?
whenever I get the chance to.
I sleep. Sometimes I sleep while I'm cutting hair, and I wake up and it's done, huh?
Yep, that's it. You know, all I need is 5-6 hours, and that's it. We keep moving to the next day.
Man, so all right. So what are some things that you should consider before opening up a shop?
Definitely, I would say, you know, a lot of people think it's just that easy, you know, opening a shop and whatnot. You know, if it was easy, you know, of course, you know, the saying, everybody could do it. Yeah. I think definitely some things to consider is, you know, try to have at least somewhat of a team. You know, if you're gonna start off by yourself, whatnot, you know, clientele's gonna pick up quick. You're gonna need help. You're gonna need, you know, another barber or two, someone to keep running with you, someone else that's willing to start that. You know, trying to build a new clientele in a new area, in a new location. Yeah. You know, definitely consider location. You know, that's definitely first things first, and then finding that team. And just like that, you know, if your quality, if your cuts are good, you know, you should be able to just, you know, everyone that walks out of your chair should be a walking business card. You know? So you shouldn't be worried about, I'm not gonna have enough clientele, nothing. You know, there's abundance everywhere in this world, and you know, you should be able to. Yeah.
So you got a pretty nice shop here. So as far as like capital, how much money can you expect to spend when you opening up a barbershop such as this magnitude?
Realistically, yeah. So to open up a shop, you know, including licenses and all, and stickers, and you know, the signs outside, you know, you're looking to spend anywhere from, you know, on a nice barbershop, 20 to 30K easily. Obviously, a lot more, but just, you know, maybe budgeting, penny pinching, I would say easily all day, 15 to 25. Okay. But you know, the nicer shop you go, the more money you're gonna spend, of course. If you want old school looking chairs and whatnot, you know, all those chairs get expensive, the mats get expensive, the flooring, the paint. Before you know it, you're in the hole, you know. So.
Yeah. So you definitely were going for a more high-end look because of the quality of cuts that you guys provide, correct?
Correct, and the neighborhood as well. You know, it's a really nice neighborhood. You know, we got neighborhoods across the street that have golf courses and stuff. So we wanted to be that type of shop. You know, not, you know, them back in the day graffiti and whatnot shops. You know, we just wanted to keep it classy, and then that's honestly what we provide is, you know, great customer service. That's what we're known for, and that's what we want to continue to. You know, people walk in and feel safe in a nice, friendly environment, not just a male grooming place to go. You know, we want mothers and whatever to come in with their children, and everyone feel comfortable. We also have a woman here that she does, you know, woman hair, and it's awesome. You know, it's great that we could.
That sounds like you guys are offering a lot more than just haircuts. You guys are offering an experience, huh?
Correct, yep. It's a whole experience. Big city experience.
Man, that hence the name, huh? Yep. And you guys right next to the ice cream shop. Bring your kids over here, get some ice cream.
Ice cream, you got Mexican food next door, the whole nine.
Man, you right at home, huh?
Yep.
So, I know in like states like California, when they started mandating that like barbers used to be considered like independent contractors, but in the states in like California where they're required to convert them to W-2 employees. Is that the case here?
I haven't really, you know, looking into all that. You know, the way we're kind of just doing it, how we kind of used to do in Florida was kind of like 1099 in it. You know what I mean? Just at the end of the year, you know, your barber, you know, you pay your rent on your chair. That is your shop pretty much. You know, that corner that you're paying for. You know, you do your own tax write-off at the end of the year. You know. And that's about it. Whatever you want to claim that you made, you know, we're going to be truthful to the IRS, whatever, you know, do your thing, claim your numbers, and then, you know, you could write off, you know, your booth rent, your supplies, et cetera, because, you know, when you do go to look at numbers, if you're a great barber, you know, it's going to show numbers on the board that, you know, you made some good money that year. And what's good is nowadays with all the technology like Square and Cash App and all that, when they see you're using it like that as a business, usually at the end of the year during tax time, they'll send you actually your own 1099 like Square and stuff. It'll show you how much income you made that year alone. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. It helps you keep track of all your different.
So how much money can a barber expect to make? You know, because a lot of people's like, oh, you guys just cutting hair, but how much can a barber outside of all their fees and their chair fees and stuff like that can they expect to earn into
So you can make great money barbering, especially nowadays. You know, back then when I was cutting hair, when I was like 15, 14 years old, you know, haircuts were like $10, $12. You know, that was rough. You know, cutting 10 heads to, you know, hit 100 or hit $200. You know, if you were getting good tips that day. You know, that was definitely a rough time. But now, you know how inflation, everything has just gone up, the cost of everything. You know, and people tend to forget that. You know, the cost of machines are expensive and whatnot, and all of our barber supplies. So I would definitely say it depends really how consistent you are, but nowadays it makes everything easier. Now you have Booksy, you have booking apps and all that. You could upcharge for your appointments. You know, barbers make great money. You know, out in Atlanta, there's barbers that charge $80, $100 an appointment. You know, so just imagine that, how much money they're making in 10 haircuts.
Oh,
it's
wow.
$1,000 in a day. You know, that's not including people that cut celebrities and all that. It all depends how much you grind it out and how much you love barbering. You know, I personally in El Paso, my barber used to charge $50 an appointment.
Oh, wow.
You know? So thank God I used to have to go every 2 weeks.
Man,
you know, my hair grows pretty slow. I would go every 2 weeks. And that's just, so, you know, do the math, you know. Imagine, a lot of people think, oh, you want to get out the army and be a barber, but they don't see, you know, like, what other job. For example, you know, we charge $25 a regular cut. That's including a hot towel, razor, the whole nine. What other job in this world, you know, would I make if I knock out 2 haircuts in 1 hour? That's $50 an hour. You know, I have yet no college degree. So just kind of do the math. What other job right now am I gonna go and get out there for $50 an hour? And I have no degree. You know, I'm a mechanic at the end of the day. That's what my cert is in from getting out the army. That's what my resume is gonna say. Yeah. You know, so it's just it is great money if you genuinely do love it and you take the pride in it and you have good clientele. You could definitely aspire being a barber.
Man, that's awesome, man. So what are some of the you say the responsibilities that the shop have since most barbers are 1099, so what are some of the responsibilities that you guys have to those barbers to even make them want to come here or, you know, make this a desired shop to cut in?
A lot of walk-ins, you know, that's definitely our goal. Is a lot of these barbershops during COVID, they were doing appointments only, which to me, you know, is a great, you know, I get what they're trying to do and why they're trying to do it, but in my opinion, is like, how are you gonna go to a barbershop if you've never gotten a haircut by anybody there and you're just gonna get an appointment? You know, here being a walk-in based barbershop, it's great because, you know, while people are sitting down and they're waiting, you know, you're looking around the room, you could kind of see what style you like. You could choose your barber, you know, ask that barber, hey, you know, how many people you have waiting? So generally, having a lot of walk-ins in a barbershop is a great place for that way when barbers come and test it out for a weekend or test it out for a day or two, they see, man, this barbershop is moving. This barbershop has a lot of walk-through traffic. Yeah. And then that's kind of what brings that barber to come work for you because they see how it's booming, the quality of customers, et cetera, you know? And that's kind of how it goes.
How much, on the average, how many people you guys have walk in on the average?
And we've had a lot, you know, looking at the list, we probably had, on a Saturday where we're booming, I could easily foresee, and you know, that was with just us and 2 or 3 other barbers. That was me, my brother, and 2 more barbers. And I've seen it on a slam day. I've easily seen about 80 to 100 people just in one day. Just, you know, just people coming in and out, you know. It's great, you know. We're definitely blessed to be in this area.
Well, that's awesome. Ooh, look good, man. So, Mr. JP, so as we conclude this video, I got a nice cut. I might take my wife out on a nice date. But here's your opportunity, your words of wisdom for anybody that's aspiring to be like Mr. John, the myth, the legend. What would you have to say to any of those guys inspiring to be like you? What are some of your...
I mean, I would definitely say first things first, you know, I mean, remain humble. You know, if you have faith, you know, believe in the man above, and just always keep grinding even when it feels like you're not getting anywhere in life. You know, you always got to push past that because once again, like I said earlier, if it was easy, everybody would do it. So nothing is meant to be easy. So, you know, grind through it, whether it's going to be stressful and whatnot, and just keep pushing. I promise you, you know, you'll eventually make it to where you want to be in life.
All right, John. And then lastly, for anybody that's interested in getting a nice fresh cut like mine, where can they find you?
Yeah, so we're located out of Grovetown, 512 Oxbow, Oxbow Drive, Grovetown, Georgia. Not too far from Fort Gordon area, just right off here, right in front of Patriots Park. So yeah, come check us out.
All right, guys, until next week, peace.